Lakshminath Samarambham Nathayamuna Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Sri Krishna. Welcome back to Rasikyam. Some compositions tend to leave an imprint on us, an impression that makes us love them each time we listen to them. Here, in this season, those are the compositions we are trying to look at, understand, uncover, educate ourselves, and appreciate. Today, I am here with a composition of Sri Kanakadasar. Kanakadasar's devotion for Krishna is so beautiful. It is so simple, so deep, and so enchanting. In this devarnama, he looks at Udupi Krishna and says, come to me, my dear Krishna. Come to me and show me your beautiful face, that divine face of yours, which sages long to see over and again. I think I don't need to give an introduction to this kriti. This was widely popularized, composed by late Dr. MLV. Every time I listen to this, I'm reminded of by MLV, the way she would start off with Baliya manege uga bhoga, Baliya manege vamana bandante, Vibhishana manege Rama bandante, Vidurana manege Krishna bandante, Ninna nama yenna naligege barali Purandara Vithala. Such a lovely Uga Bhoga of Purandara Dasar. She would sing that and start off. The entire audience would be waiting for MLV to present this. Tani mudunjirthana next ipo devarnama will start pannava theriyum MLV. So everyone would be waiting and she would start this devarnama. Baro Krishnaiya, Baro Krishnaiya, Ninna Bhaktara Manigiga Krishnaiya, Baro Krishnaiya. She is such a genius to have put this into a Ragamalika and starting off with Mand, the way, the way she calls out, the way Kanakadasar calls out to Krishna, it's not Krishna. It's not Krishna ni begane baro wala Krishna. There the tone is different. There the way Vyasarajar wants to call Krishna is different. Here it is the simplicity that has to come in the foreground. So it starts with that folk Mand. Mand has that simplicity, that ease of singing. Baro Krishnaiya. She started off with Mand. And Mand has that folk flavor, as if, someone is standing by, grazing the cattle. Doesn't have the classical flavor. It has the folk Janapada flavor in it, Gramiya flavor. And that is more appropriate to the way Kanakadasar wants to call Krishna. Krishnaiya. Instead of calling him Krishna, he calls him Krishnaiya. Krishna has a lot of native names. Kannan in Tamil, Unni Krishnan in Malayalam, Guru Ayurappan or Unni Krishnan, Krishnaiya in Kannada, Vithoba in Marathi, Thakurji in Gujarat, and Kanha in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, that stretch. So whenever it comes off to the native way of addressing God, the folk flavor suits in. That is why Paro Krishnaiya. Just one line, I'm going on and on. Imagine so much of thought MLV must have given while composing this. Ninna Bhaktara Manigiga. Come to your devotee's house. Come, O Krishna, come. During a discourse by Sri Velukudi Krishnan Swami, he would say, what is the difference between a Kamadhenu, a Kalpaka Vriksha, and God? Kamadhenu and Kalpaka Vriksha are on one side, one category. Kalpaka Vriksha, the Lord is on one side. Kamadhenu is a cow that grants anything you ask for. Kalpaka Vriksha is a tree which can grant anything you ask for. And the Lord, who grants anything you ask for. Then what is the difference? Why should we worship Krishna or Rama or anybody? Why don't we worship Kamadhenu and Kalpavriksha instead? What is the difference? So God involves guna paripurti. Gunas, that is what differentiates God. That completeness of being good. He is so good that anybody calls out to him and he is willing to go to their house. That is what he would say. You call Kamadhenu or Kalpavriksha, it would not come to your house. Krishna will be willing to come to your house. Kanakadasar brings that facet of God just in the first line. Baro ninna mukha toro. Come and show your divine face. Ninna sari yaro. Who can come on par with you? Who can equal you? Ninna sari yaro. Jagadhara shilane. Jagadhara, one who holds this entire cosmos, not just the earth, the entire cosmos is within him. Padosyeham bhavat punaha tripadasyaamritam divi. It is from the Purusha Sukta. 1/4 of the Lord is this entire cosmos. The remaining 3/4 of the quarters, the remaining 3/4 is just bliss, amritam divi. So this entire cosmos is contained in him. Jagadhara Shilani. Every word is important in this kriti, in this devarnama. You cannot let go. Shila refers to pure. Nirmala, pure, pristine. Every word that emphasizes the way the music goes, you should just sit back and listen. And that is how your Rasikyam grows. Shilani Baro Ninna Mukha Toro Baro. Come, please come, the way you call. She does that cajoling, that coaxing tone with just the composition. Come, my dear Krishna. Who can equal you? Come to me, my dear. Udupi Krishna is that Krishna holding the churning rod. Says, come to me, my dear. He's a small young little Krishna. Says, come to me, my dear. Come to me, Krishna. Come to me. And that, just in the 2 lines, it is the bhakti of Kanakadasa and the genius of MLV. Such a lethal combination. Every Rasika, every musician, every artist, every audience, we will fall in love with this. There is no way we cannot like it. This Devarnama, in fact, describes the form of the Lord. Andige kal padavu kalundige kiruge je dhim dhimi 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 renuta. With the kal padavu, which is the sandal worn by the divine celestials, Lord Krishna wears it. So if you look at the description of the Lord, it starts from the lotus feet. If you check out the Bhagavata, Indra would describe the Lord, it would start from the head. Now, the Alvar's description start from the divine feet of the Lord. Whenever the description, the eulogy starts from the divine feet, it shows that you've bent your head in surrender. That's what Kanakadasar has done. So he bends his head in surrender. He sees Udupi Krishna's lotus feet and he says, wow. Andige kalamdige ka, andige kal padavu kalundige kiruge je. The lotus feet, which are worn by the Paduka of the Lord, with the kirugeje, the small little, tiny little anklets. Kirugeje, dhim dhimi, dhimi dhimi, dhimi renuta. Maybe Kanakadasar just saw Udupi Krishna and he started saying, wow, what beautiful anklets, and Krishna started dancing. That is what he enjoys. Dhim dhimi, dhimi dhimi, dhimi renuta. He plays with the onomatopoeia. Pongolala nuduta bareya, Pongolala nuduta bareya. Come playing that golden flute of yours, Krishna. Come to me. Bareya, baro, Krishnaya. Come to me, O Krishna, my dear Krishna. And then changes the bhava. When the bhava changes, the raga changes. All this while it was mand. So he has come one step up. All this while he was eulogizing the lotus feet. Now he describes the ankle, the bracelets, the armlets and the bangles on Krishna's divine hands. From the feet, he comes to the hands. When he comes to the hands, the bhava changes. When the bhava changes from Mand, the raga changes to Mishrapilu. Kankana karadalli ponnungura holiyute kinkini kini kini kinirenute. Kankana karadalli ponnungura holiyute kinkini kini kini kinirenute. Kankana karadalli, with the bracelet worn on your, the bangles and the bracelet on your arms. Ponnungura, the golden ring. Ponnungura holeyuta, it's sparkling, it's glittering. Ponnungura holeyuta. Kinkini, with that bangle jingling around. Kini renuta. Pungolalluduta varaya. Pungolalluduta varaya. Baro Krishnaya. Finally, surrender. Now the bhava is again different. It was humble humility, and then surprise, awestruck by the beauty of his hands and the feet. And then finally, I am not going anywhere else. I am with you. I am only with you. I am your servant, the servant of your servant, and the servant of your servant's servant. And I will go on and I will stay here in Udupi. Vasa Udupili nilayadike shavane dasa ninapada dasa. Vasa, O Lord, who dwells in Udupi. Vasa Udupili Nilayadi Keshava. Wherever you go, you will sing of your Ishtadevata. If you go to Tirupati, despite your Ishtadevata being Krishna, you will sing of him as Krishna. If you go to Sri Rangam, you will sing of him as Krishna. If your Ishtadevata is Srinivasa, if you go to Sri Rangam, you will call him Srinivasa. You will not call him Ranganatham. This is what happens here. Kanakadasar's Ishtadevata is Kaginale Adi Keshava. Instead of calling him Udupi Krishna, he says Vasa Udupili Nilayadi Keshavane. And you know who I am? Kanakadasar says, I am your dasa's dasa. Dasa ninapada dasa, ninapada dasa, ninapada dasa, ninapada dasa. Dasa ninapada dasa, ninapada dasa, salahalu bariya baro. Salahalu Baraya, come protect me, O Lord, come to my rescue, he sings. Salahalu Baraya, Krishnaya Baru Krishnaya. Such a popular composition. So famous, so lovely a composition. This is just one tip of the iceberg of Kanakadasar's devotion and MLV's genius. I just told you, it's a lethal combination of the two. We can only remember her when every time an artist presents this, and every time we go to Udupi, we should remember Baro Krishnaya, we should remember Kanaka's Bhakti, we should remember the famous Kanaka Nakindi and MLV. She could make us see Krishna through this composition. Unfortunately, I have never had the privilege of listening to MLV in live or in person. I've only heard recordings. If the recordings could do so much, imagine those who have heard her sing it live. They would have seen Krishna for sure. I really wish to come back to you with more and more such compositions. Stay tuned for that. Until then, this is your host, Ashrit, signing off. Jai Shri Krishna.